Hello everyone, thanks for joining me today. I'm going to quickly go through what Microsoft Lists is. This is a new application in Microsoft 365 in 2020, and it is an evolution of the SharePoint lists. If you've ever used SharePoint lists in the past, this would be the same. If we take a quick look here and land on this page, the way you access it is via the main Office 365 page, and you can find it in the list here. It says Lists. And if you navigate to that, it tells you what it is. So it's got a little introduction here. Let's go to the next step here. And it says that you can start with a template. You can even bring it from an Excel file or even start from scratch. And the idea is you can do whatever type of lists that you need. And that could be to organize an event, manage a project, or even perhaps do personal tasks. So if we actually take a look, you can view it in a calendar view. You can also create rules to automate it. And I believe you can also link it to the Microsoft Power Platform, which makes it so much more versatile. So at first glance, it's pretty straightforward. If I click on New List, it allows me to choose from templates or create a list from scratch or from an existing list or Excel. So this is good. Let's take a quick look here and see. An issue tracker, maybe this one is good for projects. So if we click on this one, let's see what it says. So this is what the layout looks like. So let's use this template. Allows me to put a name for it, description, choose the color. I'm just going to go this color, and I will just keep the icon as it is. And I could save it to different types of SharePoint sites. And this is in just as my list. So I'm going to create it there. And this is the layout. It seems like it allows you to link directly through the buttons here to create flow in what used to be called Microsoft Flow, but now it's called Power Automate. So you can create a flow related to the list, which is great. You can also create an app that you can relate to this list, and you can customize the forms and create perhaps a specific mobile app that you can link directly to this list. But let's see here and try and create a new item. Provides you with a pop-up window, and you can change the columns there. That's great. You can also customize it with Power Apps. That seems to switch us directly to another page. I didn't want that, so I'll just go back. So let's say track bugs. Priority, you've got critical one. Status, let us say, is currently in progress, and you can assign it to somebody. So let's see if we have anyone that we can assign in this organization. Nope, nobody. That's fine. And it allows us to put this information in and even add files. Very interesting. It seems like you can change the view from the top here as well. So if we go to all items, you can make it in a compact list like that. You can also, by the looks of it, filter, which is really good, but seems that you can group by and organize it that way, so that's good. And if we do click on that one, alert me. So this is a new function that's very nice, where you can manage the alerts and provide the people who are following these lists with specific alerts. It seems to take us back to SharePoint, where you manage the alerts similar to the SharePoint lists. So if you click on Alert Me, it's going again, SharePoint style, choosing all of that. So it's an evolution of what the SharePoint lists are, and I think it would be extremely useful for people who used to use Microsoft SharePoint's lists. And also the integration with the Microsoft Power Platform, I think it is a much more handy way of doing it. And by the way, you can also access these lists from Microsoft Teams. So from within Microsoft Teams, you can actually add lists that you're working on as part of your chat. So if I go to the web app, let's test this out and go this way. And then let's just type in list. Okay, more apps. I can't see it here. List. Does not seem to allow me to do that, but let's go there and see if I can find list as a tab. Let's go list. Nope, perhaps it needs some enabling, so it's not that seamless at first glance, but the documentation show that you are able to edit here, and I think that would be for another video to probably enable the settings so that the lists appear here in Microsoft Teams, and then you're able to add them just like Planner, because right now, for example, you can add the planners list and then you can pick a plan and you'll